Hey Capricorn, how are you? This is Lorraine from the Sacred Alchemist 1111. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also guys, thanks so much for subscribing as well. I really do appreciate the new subscribers that's coming onto the channel. I really do hope that you find the videos useful and inspirational for you in order for you to take action with getting your lives sorted out. Guys, I am on Instagram. You can always check me there. Click on the channel cover art on my homepage of the YouTube channel, and then that will take you straight through to my Instagram. I post a couple of times a day there, so if there's anything that you don't find here that resonates with you on this particular video, then you're more than welcome to please try out check out the other videos that I've got on Instagram. Okay, this reading is going to be you versus them. Okay, and it's going to be for February, all right, 2020. This is going to be a 4-card spread for at the top for yourself, 4-card spread for your person, or please feel free to swap the cards around to whatever is more best suited to you and your situation. Okay, now without further ado, let's just get stuck into this reading. I just feel that you need to focus a little bit more, Capricorn. There's distractions around you, and I feel that you need to be very careful in case you miss out on something. Okay, that's quite important for you. Don't miss out. All right. I'm using the Sacred Destiny cards. It's just going to start this reading off and just see what's happening. This is going to be the overall energy for you and your partner, okay? But it could be for you only, and, not the other person, because, it's not really for them. Just take this as it resonates, because this is about a situationship kind of reading, okay? Doesn't necessarily mean that you are in 100% committed relationship with them. You could just be having this connection and it's not really getting off the ground. We've got leadership. So remember what I said, it feels as if you're kind of like not really focused properly on what it is that you need to do. Maybe this is about the fact that this relationship, it's like you're distracted from other things, okay? And you need to kind of like take the initiative, sort of, if people are demanding so much of your time or what have you, you're going to have to sort of like either step up and just come to the table, or you're just going to have to be a little bit more, with your boundaries in check. All right, let's go on to your enchanted map. Spirit, please may I have a card for Capricorn. Please do check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs as well, because there could be additional information for you guys. Goblins. So I was saying about the distractions. This Goblins card, it's a combination of the 9 of Swords and also the 5 of Wands, and a little bit of the 8 of Swords. So these little impy, devilly kind of, sort of creatures that you see in this card, okay? It's like they're there to kind of like whisper sweet nothings in your mind, okay, in a bit to try and throw you off from what it is that you are meant to be doing, that you know that you're meant to be doing, okay? And these are the doubts and fears that you've got building up inside, which is causing a distraction, guys, okay? And this is being picked up and noticed very much by the person that you're dealing with. They're not impressed. As I feel like it's like you need to make sure that you've got your head in the game here. And try not to, they're expecting you, in a sense, to take the lead role, darling. Sorry, this dress is a bit dodgy. Okay? You need to, as I said, they kind of like need you to kind of like take the lead. If you are somebody who's of a, a certain age, then they are kind of like looking on you as a kind of father or mother figure, which is kind of dangerous in a sense. But I think it's to do with the fact that, if you are, because you definitely want to be with them, but it's that you're distracted elsewhere. So this person's like giving you that kind of opportunity then. Okay, we'll take the lead. What are we going to do? But I just feel that with your doubts and fears, like if this is really going to take off, or the fact that maybe this person has somebody else on the side, all these doubts and fears seems to be sort of like taking control of the situation. And your leadership skills are just kind of left to the wayside, okay? But this has been picked up by your person. Let's see what's going on with the tarot. Now I'm going to pull 4 cards, as I said, at the top, and then 4 cards at the bottom. I am going to clarify certain cards that I feel will need clarifying. Okay, it just basically depends on what's, you know, being picked up. So we've got the Fool card, Major Arcana Fool card, but we've also got the 5 of Swords attached to it. Okay, so you definitely have this kind of situation around you where you're just coming out from conflict, coming out from arguments. So excuse me guys, coming out from anything that's manipulative. It's like, I don't know why I don't know where this is coming from, but it feels as if somebody's trying to overthrow you. Somebody's trying to overthrow you here. Look at the way these 2 cards are. In a sense that the background is kind of similar. But it seems as if somebody's actually, I'm no disrespect to you, Capricorn, but I have to be honest. It's as if someone's trying to make a fool out of you, or trying to sort of say to everybody, look at that fool. You know, who the fuck do they think they are? Alright? It's jealousy around you at the moment. And this is causing a little bit of distractions. And this is what I see going on with this Goblins card as well. Because I do feel that they're really trying to throw you off of your game. And you need to keep your head in the game. Remember what I said? You need to make sure that you're keeping your head in the game. Because this, I tell you, this world now is too cutthroat. It's a cutthroat world, darling. And if you're not really strong enough to really, you know, embark on certain things, because I feel that you are trying to sort of step up with regards to, you know, if this is to do with your career, and you know, you're trying to prove your worth to the company or what have you, and this person's trying to jeopardize your ass. You need to make sure that you got your head in the game and make sure that you know how to defend yourself, but do this in a very diplomatic way and attaching oneself to the guideline policies of your company as well. This is what I'm picking up. It's supposed to be about you versus them relationship, but I feel that what things are going on here could be, you know, sort of having a little bit of an adverse effect to your relationship. But anyway, let's move on. So we've got 3 more sets of cards. Those 2 cards have to stay together. All right. So let's see what's going on. Yeah, we've got the Devil card, and I mean, this is you. I mean, I don't like this bloody cards. Look, let's face it, darlings, look. I mean, my parents are Capricorns, right? And as much as I love my parents dearly, I would hate to have this card representing my star sign. I really would. I just can't stand this fucking card, all right? But because it's you, and this is supposed to represent you, darlings, I'm really sorry for you with this bloody card. But anyway, this represents you, okay? But what it is that you are definitely wanting to have this new beginning. So it's not even new beginning. This is like this love that you are attaching yourself to. Oh God, it just feels a bit. It's just, you know, because I'm focused on what this person's saying, and there is a little bit of this goblin energy, and I don't know why, but this is not a good combination. It's not a good combination because it's really stemming from the 5 of Swords energy. Okay? And I do feel that what they're trying to do, they're definitely trying to throw you off of your game. They're trying to make it where anything that you're trying to sort of have any kind of passions for, it's like you're taking a risk to sort of like have this beginning. This could even be, it may not even be about work, but it could even be about somebody that you know within your home, or a family member that is just really just trying to just drag you down. Okay, and I'm sensing that they've got issues with your partner. It's like they've got issues with their partner. They're trying to find a fault as well in this. Because if you see like the flower is in this person's hand, in this character's hand, to me this reminds me of like it looks like a white rose. Okay, so you're looking for something that's peaceful, it's loving, it's you know, a lovely kind of energy. You're willing to take that risk. Okay, You're pulling out all the stops for this beginning. But if you have somebody around you that's just trying to sort of like, you know, sabotage this situation that you've got going on with your person, you need to be very mindful. Because I do feel that they're saying fool, you know, they're saying that you're a fool behind your back. And I feel that you definitely need to step up in this leadership role as well. You do have a strong sense of love for this person, but I don't think that it's been met like in the same way, or is agreed in the same way as certain people that you know about this individual, okay? Which is starting to cause doubts and fears. This could have been something that you overheard as well, applied to your situation, but what it's doing, it's causing a little bit of a situation between you and yours. All right, let's see what's going on. We've got 2 more cards. Those 2 cards came out together, guys. All right, so let's see what we've got going on. You've got lots of cards that's coming out together. And oh, this card flipped over. I've got to take this. So right now we've got the Queen of Swords and we've got the Ten of Swords. I feel that, remember what I said about leadership? I just feel that you need to stand up to this person and cut off any kind of toxic shit that they're pulling off with you, especially with the 5 of Swords so closely attached, and these doubts and fears. What is it that you feel for this person of yours? Because if you've got family members that don't really love this, like this person, you love them but they don't like your person, and you feel that they're trying to sort of like be manipulative towards, you know, or to try and split you both up, you need to be able to just stand up in this kind of like air sign energy and just detach yourself from their words. Because I'm hearing it, you know, these words sound a bit hateful, like jealousy kind of thing. Interesting enough. And then you've got the Justice card. You're wanting to make this connection quite official, regardless as to what anybody has to say. But I feel that this person and, you know, that you're dealing with isn't favoured very well by your people. But that's not really your problem. It's their problem. They have an issue with your partner, but you don't. And we've got the Queen of Wands. You find them very attractive. You are definitely attracted to them. This person that you're dealing with could be very, you know, much a fire sign. But they can hold their ground. They can hold their ground. I don't know if it's because of the way how they look that you know, is causing a little bit of a situation between yourself and your family. But I just feel that you need to sort of take more of a strong leading role, and just sort of like be able to kind of put your, you know, put this person of yours, you need to kind of put them in their place and tell them about themselves. But from what I can see of the cards, this is what is required of you to do. Amputate this situation, and also stop thinking along the lines of, you know, of, oh, it might not work out or what have you. Because these doubts and fears are starting to cloud your better judgment. They're starting to cloud your better judgment. And I feel that what you've overheard or what somebody's told you about this person or people, about what they think of your relationship, is causing you to doubt as well. You know, doubt your own, you know, reason for wanting to be in love with this person. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. I'm going to do some clarifies. What's going on with this 5 of Swords? To the Fool card, because I just really see that they're just really chatting about you behind your back. What's this about? And that's betrayal, you know. That's not a nice energy. Yeah, you've gone through a lot with them. They've been trying to really hurt your feelings. I feel that this could actually be like somebody that's kind of like been a bit of a bully towards you all your life, giving you a hard time. You know, you get those older kind of siblings, you know, that's always been sort of like really picking on you. But I do feel that this is definitely to do with the fact that you have been at loggerheads with them. You've been at loggerheads with them, and you're not out for the count, but it's just making you feel quite emotional right now. You're definitely in your feelings. And if you do have this strong love, because remember you've got the Devil card with the Ace of Cups, If you're definitely wanting to invest in this person, then I do feel that you're not out for the count, because no matter what, you are still going to be there for them, right? Let's look at the Devil card and the Ace of Cups. Wanting to have a new beginning. You're pulling out the stops. You want to have a new beginning. Regardless. Definitely want to have a new beginning with this particular person. And I do feel it's a fire sign that you're dealing with. Okay? Because this is an opportunity. And I'm hearing it's like an opportunity of a lifetime as well. What's with the Queen of Swords and the Ten of Swords, please? You're going to put an end to it. Whatever they're going to say, you're just forging ahead to work things out. You've got the clarity that you've got. You know what it is that you want to work towards. And I do feel that if this has something to do, it's more to do with family members. It's more to do with family members, because as I'm reading into this a little bit more, it's more family than anything else that I'm picking up here. And if they don't like your partner, honey, there's nothing you can do about it, like, for them, because you've already made your choice. You know exactly what it is that you want to do. You've got the clarity. And I do feel with this Justice card, you're definitely wanting to make the connection between you and them official. You've got the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So this is definitely about you speaking your truth. Definitely speaking your truth. You've got 3 aces here. And I don't feel that you are going to be sort of like, oh, I don't know what I want to do and this and that. You know exactly what it is that you need to do. And you're just forging ahead. All right? So let's pull for your person and see what's going on with them. As I said, you could be very well dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But you know what? Let's just pull and see. All right? Let's go with this. So obviously you had the 4 cards and you had the 5 of Swords. How do they view you? Okay, let's see. Now 2 cards come out again. We've got the 6 of Cups and we've got the 5 of Swords. So, the 6 of Cups and the 5 of Swords. This is someone that you've known for a long time. For quite a long time. Could be childhood sweethearts and what have you. But they are aware. They can also feel the vibes with this 5 of Swords, unfortunately. Okay? And it is starting to cause, if you know, this is what I said, that it feels, oh my God, my words. It feels as if you need to definitely keep your head in the game. You need to make sure, because, and also don't allow them to sort of dictate to you about what you should do and what you shouldn't do with your partner. Okay? You guys have been together for a very long time, you know, and you're trying to, the person is trying to have this happiness and trying to create fond memories with you and them. But, you know, with this 5 of Swords, they're finding it very difficult. You've got the King of Wands, which is in the next slot. Okay? I feel this is how they actually see you. I feel this is how they see you. You see them as the Queen of Wands, but they see you as the King of Wands. You're both looking at each other as a wand energy. And then remember, it's the Ace of Wands that you've got going on. So I do feel that you guys find each other very sexually attractive. You're sexually attracted to each other, definitely. Okay? Not trying to say that you should sort of like, you know, throw your hands up in the air and then just say, right, let's, you know, let's skedaddle to the bedroom. This is not it at all. I do feel that this is about you both sort of like trying to be on the same page as each other. And you've got the 7 of Swords. Now with this 7 of Swords, now usually it means about deception, deceit, cheating card and what have you. But I do feel that it's like, with this sword, sometimes this can actually represent confusing your enemies. Confusion of your enemies. Alright? And it's like for you to sort of like escape from where, you know, where, you know, your situation of where you're coming from. But because this is on your person's side, I feel as if it's a thing of like they want to escape with you. They want to escape with you, to just come out from these problems altogether entirely, because they really are feeling the energy from this Five of Swords, and this isn't a nice energy. It's not pleasant at all. So if it's as if they just want you to do the right thing. They want you to sort of escape with them. Come away. Confuse your enemies. Just come away from it. Last cards. What have we got here? But we'll get it clarified for that anyway, all the same. Because I'm hearing they're trying, your people are trying to find fault where there isn't any. Okay? It's just them nitpicking at certain things that, you know, may not have gone right in their life, but, you know, they're sort of nitpicking at your situation. Okay? We've got the Sun card, so they are definitely wanting to have success with you. They're definitely wanting to put an end to whatever situation that is making their connection be delayed, because they want to have this relationship with you. They want to have this romance with you. And we've got the Two of Pentacles. So I do feel that at the moment they are trying to stay balanced. It's like they're really trying to hold their tongue. In all honesty, I mean, I do sense that they know that, you know, your family doesn't really like them, too much. But they're not allowing that to phase them, okay? I'm just going to pull a card for the Six of Cups and then the Seven of Swords. What's going on with this Six of Cups energy with the Five of Swords? Why is this card here for this person? Let's just pull. So, guys, just going to wait for this card to come out. Sorry, guys. And I'm hearing warm words are on the horizon. Definitely wanting to have some kind of healing energy as well. Warm words. Yeah, they want you to block them off. They do feel that they are being left out as well. They do feel that with this Five of Swords energy that they're picking up from your people, they do feel as if they're being like kind of blocked out from your life, shut out from your life. But there's also a lot of jealousy around your connection. Okay? And I do feel that the reason why you guys have this kind of one style energy is because you're both wanting to take action. Okay? How are they feeling in this King of Wands energy? What do they feel like? What do they feel like? How do they feel? How is the King of Wands helping them with this situation? It's helping them to move on from this chaos. This is what it's doing. They really want you to escape from whatever kind of situation you got going on with your people, right? Because remember, the Seven of Swords is about escape as well, okay? Because they want to move on with you. They want you to be able to move on towards some healing, which would be the Sun card. Just going to pull in the Seven of Swords. Let's see what's going on here. Why is this Seven of Swords here? Yeah, look at that. As I said, they want you to escape with them, okay, towards a better situation. They don't want to be in this energy anymore. Because I feel as well, I'm not being, no disrespect to you, Capricorn, but it's like they're sick and tired of hearing you complain about your family. You know? They're getting a bit sick and tired of it. And it's like, well, why can't things really progress with us? Why is it that more or less every night, you could be laying in the bed, or you're just at at the dinner table having something to eat, or you're out somewhere in a restaurant, and then all of a sudden, they want to have a lovely evening with you, but then all of a sudden they find themselves, and during them talking about your relatives. And on the fact, what makes it worse and more insulting to them, because they do feel insulted, is the fact that they know that they don't like them. They know that your family can't stand them. Okay? Let's look at the Sun card. What's going on here? How is the person going to feel with this Nine of Sun? Yeah. They know that things are going to work out. They know that things are going to work out. This is what I've got here. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the Empress card. Now, for some of you guys, for some of you guys, this person could be pregnant already. All right? Or planning to get pregnant. Definitely wanting to build as well. So again, it will feel, you know, that they're sort of like, in other words, like pregnant with ideas and situations out from this mess. Because it does feel like a mess, guys. It feels really like, you know, you're really trying to have this balance. But hun, sometimes the balance doesn't work in relationships like this. Sometimes you have to literally, and I'm sorry to say it, sometimes you have to come out from your toxic family's way, because it does feel toxic. It feels very much like there's jealousy going on in your family. Your family's jealous of you. They're jealous. They are jealous. Now let's see what, we're going to close off this reading in a sec. We're going to pull the Lover's Oracle. See what kind of cards that we got. What's going on with this healing? Secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. Now, for some of you guys, this could actually be somebody who you consider to be a friend, but they're looking at you as more than a friend. Okay? Take this bit as it resonates. Okay? Let me just pull another card, see what else we get. But that's only going to be for some of you guys. All right? This one wants to come out. Twin flames. Your passion ignites. So remember what I said about this fiery energy. The Ace of Wands is, you know, fire sign energy, but it's also to do with you know, a bit of the old penis, you know, energy, bit phallic, you know, energy. So you do find each other very sexually appealing, and you know, but I feel that this situation is only going to get better if the two of you decide to just kind of physically move away. You've got the World card there, which is an indication that that could be a possibility. All right, let's go with the romance angels and see what kind of extra messages we get, and then I'll pull the angel answers and love and light, and then we'll close off this reading. Okay, so I just want to get a card here. So we've got chemistry. There's a strong magnetic connection here. Sorry, I can't bloody read. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Very much of this devil card. Very much of this devil card. And you've got the Ace of Cups. Very, very much. This is what they can't stand. They can't stand you in your connection that you've got with your partner. How dare they? Is it their relationship? No. Maybe it's because you guys get on so well and have an amazing connection that it is triggering off some serious jealous energy amongst your own people, and amongst somebody that you think is a friend, but they think of you as more than a friend. You need to get in. You need to make sure that you're focused on taking control of that situation and nipping that in the bud, because I mean, it's your life, babes. It's definitely your life, but Let's see what's going on. Got these two cards. We have got that what Spirit's saying here with these cards is that you need to be assertive and you need to remain positive. All right. So remain positive and be assertive. This is what I said. You just got to make sure you got your head in the game. Don't lose your sight on what is really going on around you with your so-called people, because they're not what they're telling you, and your partner can see what's going on here. All right. Even if you do as well, Capricorn, but you're trying to sort of like brush it under the carpet with your partner, don't do that, because they already know. Okay, and that is going to cause a situation or a ruckus between the two of you, and you really can't afford to have anybody to come in and mash up your relationship like that. This is what they're trying to do. They're trying to mash up your relationship. Okay, right, let's finish off this reading by doing the Love and Light affirmations deck for you guys. So it appears I have two cards for Capricorn and their person. We've got protection. Call on divine and request protection in every area of your life. Okay? You need to be able to call on the divine to protect this energy, this situation between you and your partner from the toxic devil people, right? And the next card I've got is be strong. You are stronger than you know. Beautiful outcomes always comes through strength. Darling, do you see what I'm saying? right? Don't let these fucking bastards, sorry, I got to swear, because these people are just really rank and out of order, all right? They're really trying to mash up something beautiful that you've got going on, and that is bang out of order. It really, really is bang out of order. Because if you both have a beautiful connection, very, very strong energy of love, right? And you're both willing to invest with each other, how dare these people come along and try to dissect, mash up, you know, obliterate your connection? If this person makes you feel happy, Capricorn, go for it. So long as there is mutual understanding and mutual respect, this person is looking to build with you, and they're going to grow old with you, and they want to spend the rest of their lives with you for as long as it takes, and they are there, then mate, you need to forget about those people that are just dragging you down, because they will not do the things that this person will be able to do with you. Remember, they're coming off as the Empress card. The Empress card. And look what it's got here. Twin flames. Empress. Twin flames. Empress. Twin flames. All right. So this is where you guys, this is the situation between you and yours. Capricorn, please don't let nobody come in and mash up your relationship. Don't have that. Don't have that at all. Put people in their place. Be assertive. Be very sort of like, you know, friendly, but flipping bloody stern. And just tell them people to sit down. Or you just have to just tell them straight, listen, you know, you have to think back to all the times of, you know, the kind of connection that you had with them. Was it good? Was it bad? Was it questionable? And what have you? And then you need to say, not for the sake of like, oh, because it's my partner, but the sake of your own inner peace. Because it seems as if you was never sort of having the kind of peace that you needed to have. Because these people was always giving you some kind of fucking drama. Always some kind of drama. And sometimes, well, not sometimes, most of the times, these situations had absolutely nothing to do with you. Do you see what I'm saying? My darlings, this is what I've got for you. Capricorn, do you, right? You've got a lovely partner here, if you can resonate with this, right? You've got a lovely partner here who is willing to pull out the stops to make sure that he or she is going to build with you. Don't worry about any old fussy old people that just want to come in and just wreck your shit, wreck your life, wreck your, you know, and then just, you know, like a tornado, just come in and just sort of whirlwind you around your house, you know, mess up your things and then just leave. All right? Or you know when you get one of those people that come to your house, see something new that you just bought or whatever, and then just accidentally break it. But then when they say that they're going to pay for it, do you ever see the money? Do you ever get recompensed? No, you do not. Okay? Because they're jealous. My beautiful darlings, this is what I've got for you. Please do take what resonates, as I said, okay? This may not have had anything to do with you and your situation right now. And if that isn't, then that's fine. That's no problem. That's okay. In fact, you're lucky because, you know, this isn't a nice energy to have when you've got people that are trying to really sabotage your relationship with the person that you love. All right? And especially when it's coming from your own bloody people. Comic people. Oh, my God. Darlings, I'm off. I've got other readings to do. So we will catch up, Capricorn. All right? You just take care of yourself and don't worry about nothing, right? Just be happy and stay positive. This is going to work out, darlings. See you later, guys. Bye.